Welcome or welcome back to the Soul Star Wavelength. It's me, Nirvana. Hey guys, so I've got a fun reading planned today, as always, right? But I quite like this topic. It's always one that I enjoy, and it is, what are people noticing about you right now? Okay, so before I go into the piles, when I was pulling, I shuffled the cards to get the cards for this reading that you have to pick from, and 4 actually came out. But the 4th one I'm sort of using as an anchor card, like the way that Jess Puckett does in her readings. So yeah, your little anchor card today is the Mad Hatter's hat. So no matter what pile you pick, people are noticing the things that make you unique. Like, you're definitely standing out in your uniqueness, no matter what pile you pick. And you know what? I'm not surprised if you're on my channel. Okay. Also, your unique gifts and talents are definitely on the up with the Mad Hatter's hat, since he's known for how amazing his hats are, right? Okay, so the 3 piles for you to pick from, I have pile number 1 here with Evil Eye, pile number 2 with Pomni, and pile number 3 with the ghost. Okay, so see whichever pile or piles you're drawn to, and I will catch you at your reading. Oh, also, just before I move on, no matter what pile you pick, I got a new deck for us. It's called the Rainbow Brain Skull Oracle, as you can see, and I felt like it fit the vibes, the Soul Star vibes, so I had to get it for us. So yay, excited to pull from this one for you guys for the first time. All right. Okay, now we'll actually see you at your pile or piles. Hello there, pile number 1, my Evil Eye / GG kind of pile. If this is the picture you picked, you're in the right place. Okay, so what are people noticing about you? If you pick this pile, people definitely notice a big increase in your spiritual abilities and powers. People have noticed quite a dramatic shift in you if you pick this pile. There's something more intimidating and powerful about you than before. And also, conversely, or contradictorily enough, there's also something very childlike about you now as well. So I feel like you're sort of being truer to, there's something about you that's connected with your inner child, and that's actually like boosted your gifts like crazy. You're getting really connected into facets of yourself that were once repressed or denied, probably because of just like human stuff, society, like family reasons, your self-expression is definitely up. You might have embraced more facets of your gender or smigual identity, if you get what I'm saying with the rainbow earrings here. That's what it's giving me. Only take this if it resonates though, obviously. Also that could represent is your chakra systems. All your chakras are, all your energy centers in your body definitely are, they're full speed ahead. They are very bright and very active, very healthy. If you've been doing, if you've had a good spiritual routine, like meditation, yoga, training your mind and body and spirit in certain ways, however it is that you go about doing that, the results are definitely showing. Something about you is just not adhering to social or societal norms anymore in a certain way. You might have dyed or cut your hair recently. If so, that's definitely had a big effect on your overall aura. I think you cut off a lot of dead weight if you did that recently, or if you're going to do that, then it will have a big effect on your overall vibe, I want to say, in a very good way. I think you'll feel like much more there would be some burdens that will fall off you as your hair as you know, the dead weight of your hair comes off, if you know what I mean. What else? Yeah, people notice that your gaze, you know, is very penetrating. You are definitely seen through people so much more. There's definitely something unexplainable about you to most people. Anything else? Okay, no, I think I will move on to some divining from an art book. Yeah, that's right, we're doing it this reading, guys. Woo! I feel like it's been a while since I've done this. I always really enjoy when we do this. So I'm using the Big Eye art, as you can see, and we'll get a page for me to divine from, all right? Oh, let's see, what are people noticing about my pile number ones, the Evil Eye pile? Oh, also, yeah, since Evil Eye, yeah, people, you know, if anyone tried to come against you, they really realized how spiritually protected you are. This is heavy hitting energy, like the Evil Eye spirit in the show Dandaran, by the way. It's very, very intense. It's an extremely intense energy, and Gigi's only able to handle it through rigorous training and stuff, basically. So yeah, like there's something so advanced about you and your training. Like it's almost like you're a like spiritual black belt of some kind. I feel like if you pick this pile, and I feel like people like feel like, you know, if they try to come against you, even if like there's no way, like quote unquote, that you could possibly know, like, you know, you definitely have like really, really like powerful spirit guides backing you up. Definitely check out my most powerful spirit guide reading if you feel called. Anyway, let's get the page, shall we? Nope, I'm gonna go again because I've had that one before a lot, and I would like new energy, please. So 3, 2, 1. Okay, yeah, this is more like it. All right, I'd had that other page multiple times. So I wanted a new page to divine from because there's so many pages in this book. So I'm like, come on. All right, so I'll actually have to move this out of the way. I hope this is actually all right on YouTube. I don't know. It's like, I'll cover it up just in case. No, they don't really care about gore, right? I mean, it's jam. This is strawberry jam, okay, YouTube? Okay, right. Let's do this. Okay, so these were both done in 2007. Actually, so was this one. So the year 2007 might be significant for you if you pick this pile. Okay, so we have Cubito Boy and we have Special Boy. And look, he has the white hair. White-haired anime boy, okay. And then Axe Girl, okay. So I feel like... See, this is that sort of intense and like intimidating energy combined with the child energy perfectly, I feel like, in these pictures. It's funny because they're like really like white as well. Like, and Evil Eye's skin tone is like extremely white. So that's just an interesting synchronicity. People might have noticed you're paler than you were before. Something about your eyes has become more prominent. Some of you might have even got contacts in this pile recently. For some of you, they might just look different because of, you know, spiritual or energetic reasons. Your own personal alchemy that you've done. Yeah, there's something of... Because that's the thing with Evil Eye, the Evil Eye spirit. Because it originated, it was a child. It was just a, like, innocent child, basically. That hosted the spirit before, and they lived like this horrific life, and they were so isolated, and all they ever wanted to do was play and have their childhood. So I feel like that is definitely something that's happening with you, with that connection to the inner child, and people can tell, but at the same time they can feel this like intense like death energy at the same time. This like you're not to be messed with. You might have like strong 12th house or 8th house placements in this pile. I pick up for that, for those houses quite a lot. because they're deeply spiritual, right? And I try and keep my stuff on the spiritual level anyway. Let's keep going. Anyway, let's not get distracted. What are people noticing about you? People are noticing that you can finesse energy very well, and you can pretty much get away with anything. This is very strong magician energy, very strong minds in this pile. Yeah, your third eye is like well awake, wide open. I feel like you guys, not only do you pick up on others' thoughts and feelings, but you can also project out your own thoughts and feelings. Like, you're getting very, very good at that sort of thing. Because even look, this, like, the special boy here, he's literally looking up at the third eye point, so he's like activating it. You guys might actually do things like, you might use that, like looking at that point on your, looking at your third eye point, oh my gosh, why can't I speak? You might do that, what's the word? Deliberately, as a form of activating it. Gosh, I could not get that out. I feel like people are noticing that they don't know what to say to you anymore. Like, I feel like you are so different. There's been such a marked shift in you, and there's something almost alien about you to people now. People just feel like you're not quite human. Because even like Cube Boy, maybe some of you picked Vox, one of the Vox piles in one of my previous readings. I had him to have this here. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised because his readings are they're coming out very strong. But anyway, pinks and purples would be a good color for you right now. Your spirit team does not play about you, I will say as well. And then I'll close this out because I think I have gotten enough from this. But yeah, your spirit team does not play about you. You know that this is the type of pile that you know you don't really have to do anything. That, like, karma works for you. You're definitely walking karma in this pile. So that could be strong. Scorpio, Capricorn, Libra, and Pisces. Oh my god. Pisces is very strong because for me, Gigi is very, very Pisces. Also Gemini, okay? Maybe you're like Gemini rising, something like that. And you might also have gotten into like a sport recently, and you might be really good at it. You might be a natural athlete, actually. Even if you hadn't been in the past, or you didn't think you were, I feel like some of you might have realized that you actually did. There was something that society or previous experience convinced you that you weren't good at, that you actually are very good at. And it could be like sports, for example. Like, you might have been discouraged from something, or like a different hobby, like maybe art or something like that. But like maybe a sibling or a parent or some kid at school like discouraged you by like saying like something, you know, that you know, it just put you off of it. But now you're realizing, actually, I am really good at this, you know, and you're getting to explore that now, which is beautiful. Okay, I have actually yapped for ages on this, so let's move on to tarot. Okay, guys, I'm using the Tarot of the Divine for you guys today. Something else that people are noticing about you, by the way, is how smart you are. I feel like you guys in this, you're like the triple threat energy. You're just... Because it's like, for Gigi, in the show, he's got huge amounts of spiritual power. He's like seen as attractive. He's also extremely sociable and goofy and funny. And like, so he's super popular. He's just kind of got like everything going for him. But he also like hides a lot. He like deals with a lot on his own. Like, he's very like inwardly burdened. He doesn't like to burden others. Very like... That's very Capricorn as well, like, so like I wouldn't be surprised if there's more Capricorns in here, but obviously other signs too can do that. But yeah, people have definitely noticed, because I feel like you're not as, you've pulled back a bit from social situations, and you're maybe just sticking to the tried and trues, basically. I feel like something about you has called you back a bit, and you've been a little bit more hermit. You've been in a bit more of an introverted state recently, if you pick this pile, most likely. Even if you are still interacting with people socially, you're being very mindful about the energy you share, which is very, very smart. Because when you're at this level, when you're at a really high level spiritually, or at least after a certain level, you know, like, anyway, it's just very important to be mindful because that energy, it has a strong effect when you have a lot of spiritual power. You know, it can really affect others. So it's why it's really important to be so mindful about the energy that you give and receive from people when you are like, you know, this awakened in a certain way. And of course, like it's always an endless upward spiral, right? We're always going to be awakening more and more and integrating more and more and rising. But so like yeah, I don't know why I felt the need to say that, but yeah. Because it's not about like being above anyone or anything like that. It's not like that. It's just when some people have like more spiritual energy than others at this point in their journey, so that's all it is. Yeah, I'm sure you guys all know that. This was on the bottom of the deck when I pulled it out, so rabbits might be significant, though also because it's the white rabbit here, obviously like follow the white rabbit from Alice in Wonderland, so spirit is definitely sending you signs and you will be picking up on them for sure. Ooh, look out for white animals, people with white hair, things, anything with the whiteness. And that's a strong sign for you. Also, speaking of pulling back from connections, you will know when there will be signs about people that you're meant to connect with. You're definitely tuned into that more. I feel like you guys used to be a lot more social butterflies in this pile, but you learned that you have to pull back. Yeah, you really have to pull back because look at all the moons here. There's like 7 moons, and yeah, there's so many moons on the back. I was like looking at that, all the phases, but I feel like this is just showing how intuitive and psychic you really are with this, like how aware, like you really pick up on everyone else's emotions and you have to deal with everyone else's emotions too. And that's probably why you don't you know, you don't tend to talk about your problems to anyone else, because you just get used to dealing with it all yourself basically, and you know what everyone else is going through because you can feel it, so you don't want to add to their burden, but you're not a burden, okay, pile number 1, and your tried and trues are really there for you. And you're getting signs about people that you are fated to connect to, and they're going to be so restorative and happy and youthful and fun, and sweet as well. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of love and luck and abundance coming your way through these fated connections. So that's very cool. Oh my gosh, I love that. All right, please can you tell me more about my pile number 1s? What are people noticing about them? Evil eye pile. You might really feel like you just want to get away from humanity completely sometimes. Okay, because I'm just thinking about him when he's just like, yeah, I can't say the line on YouTube, I don't think. Oh, look at this. King of Wands with the Phoenix. You guys, I told you, you guys have gone through a huge shift. Like, you are not the same person that you were. That's what people are noticing. You are just not the same person. I mean, for Gigi, when he's hosting Evil Eye, he's actually not even conscious his essence, and Evil Eye completely takes over because it's so strong. That's why it's such a dangerous spirit, and they have to really learn how to deal with that basically. But yeah, you guys have gone through a huge beautiful shift with the Phoenix coming out for you here. Your creative powers are on the rise as well, and magical abilities, of course. Yeah, with the fire, oh my gosh. Whew. I heard you guys are creative wizards, as I was yeah, because like look on the bottom before I shuffle, the Empress, creativity, abundance, that goes with the messages I was getting from that white rabbit. Yeah, you guys have a lot of loving feminines or females coming into your life, definitely, to as a lovely compliment to your current like to this gorgeous masculine energy you've got going with the King of Wands. Yeah, because this is also part of you too. I feel like you will have the good balance here because you have all those chakras going. You have this beautiful feminine energy. Yeah, because see, I was talking about your spiritual routines. So those of you, your prayers, you're really heard. I feel like you're in a really good, oh my gosh, because like, see the way these are looking to me? I just can't stop channeling for you guys. Woo. You know what? I'm not surprised. I've been waiting for him to come back out. I was so surprised. Like, since I drew him and Okarun, like, they've not really come out for a pile since then. So I was so happy to see him come out. Okay. Not like Jax, who jumps out like every chance he gets. Okay. Let me see. But yeah, see like the reflection here? Oh, there is a lot of illumination around your divine and spiritual energy. I feel like there's definitely some veils, you know, spiritual veils that were around you. I think for your protection up to a certain point in your life until you'd learned certain lessons. But now since this last alchemization of the life experiences that you've gone through, now certain veils have fallen away with that. And yeah, your aura is just shining. Those of you who are in a good prayer practice, it's definitely heard. You're doing it's so good. I feel like your prayer routine is on point. And if you don't resonate with that, I would get on it, because the more you pray, the more you commune with that God essence, that divine essence, source essence, the more you fuel yourself, you know, because I feel like this is like you tuning in with yourself and filling your own cup up with your own, your act of self-love for yourself and all that is. And that is fueling your solar plexus, your whole essence, your sense of self, your confidence, and your ability, your drive, your motivation in life. It's fueling it and giving you like rocket power, basically. Oh my god, that was a big channel. Oh my god, it's been 8 minutes and I've got one card out for you guys. Let's get some more and then... My goodness. Okay, what else are people noticing? You're very, very handsome, attractive, beautiful. Pick your words. You're gorgeous. All right, people are noticing that. 8 of Swords. Oh my gosh. Yeah, people have noticed if you've pulled back from people, they can tell. People can tell you've been dealing with a lot. I think that's like one of the things that's falling away. I think people just were like, oh, they've got it all together, you know what I mean? But I think now that one of the veils that's fallen away, they are seeing how you have got it together. You are amazing and capable and all that amazing stuff. But they're also seeing how, oh my gosh, the trials you've gone through on your own. This is quite a shamanistic pile too. Like, I wouldn't be surprised, see with the animal skin there. Some of you guys are definitely natural shamans, natural, you know, voyagers of the astral and all that good stuff. But if you don't resonate with that, then it's just like, because the donkey is like the beast of burden, right? So people are just realizing how much you've taken on, and because it's quite a spiritual animal, it's the animal that carried Jesus, right? It's like, it's spiritual service. People are realizing how much you've gone through in pursuit of the good of humanity and the good of all, and like under the guidance of spirit. Honestly, this is quite deep, as you can imagine. Let's get one more card for you guys for this pile. What are people noticing? 3 of Wands, that your horizons are expanding. And look at this on the bottom, the star card. They're noticing that you're healing and you're shining brighter. Because see, again, the star is distant. So people are seeing you from a distance, that you are shining brighter. Like, they can't get at you as so much anymore. And look, another spiritual animal that's known for like sacrifice and everything with the lamb. People are noticing how much you've sacrificed. But they're also seeing how it's paid off for you. Lavender would be a good plant to work with to help you sleep, as well as just for helping your nervous system, I'm hearing. Nervous system calibration would be great for you guys, or what's the word? It's just when you, yeah, stuff to recalibrate your nervous system. I'm just going to say recalibrate because I think that's the word. But yeah, you guys are healing so much. You're really in tune with your gifts. Y'all might resonate with star seeds. Being a star seed. Look, it's that one underneath. Are you kidding? Look, and the white animals. Didn't I say, look for the white animals. Okay. Yeah, and the lamb is about listening. Like, oh yes, and of course, I was saying like spirit sending you signs, so make sure to keep your eyes and ears open because spirit is talking to you. Okay. But yeah, people are saying that you are moving on up in life, that you're leaving a lot behind and that you're expanding your horizons and that you're very determined. There's something like unstoppable about you, truly unstoppable. Very, very awesome. Okay, before I move on, oh, I'll just move these up a little bit. A little bit. I will read from the little book for you guys because it's very short, these little entries, which I love. I love a concise card entry, so I do. Okay, let's get King of Wands. All right. The Phoenix, East Asia, East Asian mythology. The King of Wands is a symbol of strength. Yes, you have incredible strength. People are noticing that you are like, you have performed Herculean feats of strength, okay? You've really been, it's felt like you've been tested by the gods, that's for sure. Right. The legend of the phoenix spans many cultures, but in all of them, the firebird represents nobility, rebirth, strength, and loyalty. Honesty, passion, leadership, charm, flexibility. Reversed, tyranny, a lack of harmony, weakness, volatility. So this is the stuff that you are no longer tolerating at all. Yes. And you're coming into these positive aspects yourself. Okay. 8 of Swords. Let's see. Okay. Also, any of the cultures mentioned, or places, they could be very significant for you if you pick this pile. So we have France for this next one, donkey skin. The 8 of Swords represents being caught up in your own insecurities. Donkey skin is forced into hiding to escape a bad situation. Now she's faced with the decision to continue the life she's created or step out of her self-made prison. Yeah, you guys might have had to retreat, you know, that hermit phase, retreat from the world. Yeah, to recalibrate, to help heal your nervous system after some of the stuff you've been through. It's crazy. Yeah, now you're being called to move forward and share your light with the world and to connect with the right people now that will actually help to support and uplift you rather than the opposite, okay? Upright, anxiety, victimhood, feeling trapped, paralysis, crisis, reverse, freedom, new perspectives, taking a stand, strength, healing. And again, that strength, because I feel like reverse, this is what you're starting to come out of, because you wouldn't have the like King of Wands there if not. And then look at these Wands cards on either side. More and more you're leaving behind any essence of victimhood within yourself. You're owning your power. Something that you might want to do is calling back your power every single day. Just imagine it coming back to you in golden strands of all your energy going out, and then call them all back in, so you're feeding yourself. Like that's that like Empress energy that's what I saw with the Empress energy, her praying and like everything coming back into her, filling her own cup with all her beautiful abundant energy. And that's what you're doing, and you're like healing. You're really healing so much with this, like honestly, it's very impressive. All right, and 3 of Wands, the Enchanted Pig, Romania. Any Romanians out there? Please let me know. Okay, that's really cool. The 3 of Wands represents hard work and travel. The princess takes a long journey to rescue her prince, making sacrifices and surviving trials along the way. If she stays motivated, her efforts will be rewarded. Yep, self-motivation, freedom, reward, romance. Ooh, yeah. Reversed, returning home, wallowing, frustration, delays. Yes, I feel like you are definitely moving forward, because that's the essence you've been in, and now you're moving forward from that. But you're taking the lessons and you are learning with them very well. Also, if you guys pick this pile, I get the feeling, sorry about my chair if you can hear it, you guys might have experienced not only pretty privilege, but also pretty punishment. If you know, you know, okay? And definitely happens to attractive males too, not just girls. So, all right, let's get you a Rainbow Brain Skull Oracle, and I'll close out. 1616 on the timer, the number of the tower, 77 as well. So, yeah, you guys are coming into a lot of luck and alignment with the lightning bolt number coming up there. All right. Wow, guys. It really suits him, doesn't it? Yeah, you guys, your awareness is just like You guys are so tapped in. Your crown is very, very active. See how they have their heads covered? You might feel the need to cover your crown with head wraps, you know, scarves, hats, hoods, you know, cloak yourself as much as you feel the need, and then unleash when you feel also the need, you know. All right, let's get you a lovely card. Oh, by the way, if you guys have liked this reading, please do like, share, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. It helps me out so much. Also, if you hype the video, oh my god, amazing. I just feel like we're all partying when it gets hyped so much. Like, it makes me really happy. And also, I always have to take the time to say I love you so much to my subscribers, the soul stars. All right, thanks for making a difference out there. You really are. Okay. Please, can I get a final card to close out the Gigi pile? To close out the evil eye pile, pile number 1. And get a card. What will it be? Ooh, I love this. Oh my gosh. You guys, with the lion here, and then like we have show up on the bottom. Okay, so your 5th house, I have said your creative energies are so, oh, what's the word, like bouncing right now? I don't even know. That's really not it. They're like pulsing. Like you have so much beautiful spiritual and creative energy going on. You are not a fractured being. You are multifaceted. Look, 9 and 29 here, so those numbers could be significant. 9. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you're coming into the spotlight in some way with the King of Wands and this lion being here with like the halo going on. Wow. Leo placements might be really strong for you, or 5th house. Yeah, with show up, all you have to do, keep consistently showing up to whatever it is you're passionate about. And make sure to focus on the fun and the joy. And also, 5th house relates to romance as well, and it mentioned romance with the 3 of Wands. So some of you all might be really having more romance in your life in whatever way. And even if you're like, it's not like, some of you might not be looking for like, you know, partnerships or anything, but it might just be like an increased intimacy and closeness with your platonic friends too. You might just be able to share in the romance of life together in a certain way. I don't know why I'm hearing that, but you know, this is like an inclusive like place. Like energy is fluid, you know, and it's multifaceted, so it can manifest in infinite ways. And you know that if you're here, you're really getting good at using the building blocks of life. You guys are getting really advanced, ain't you? Very nice. Okay, so let's check it out, the reading. 333 on the timer after I sang that little ditty. Okay. Number 9. Okay, there it is. You may feel scattered, but you are a symphony. Many instruments joined together create a beautiful soundscape. There's definitely musicians in here. Appreciate your many different moods, skills, and problems. Trust that they're all working together. Yes, everything is always working in your favor. That is a great affirmation for you guys. Everything is always working in your favor. Everything is but a building block for the life of your dreams. Yeah, you're breaking out of any perceived limitations or restrictions. Yes, you are definitely, you're coming above so much with like the Phoenix energy rising above. Wow, okay. And I'll just check show up for you, number 29. Before we go, you seem acutely aware of the good in the cosmos. Demonstrate what you know and share what you've learned. Many people will benefit from hearing it. Yes, share your beautiful light with those who are meant to see it. It's so worth it. Yeah, you make such a difference to the people who get to witness your light. You get to witness your skills, your talents. You guys, there's those who appreciate you in your life. They know, you mean so much to your loved ones, the people in your life. You mean so much to them. You also might have Leo on your midheaven, if you're here, by the way. My gosh. People know you've come through so much now. People are noticing that you are just even more of a powerhouse than they could have ever imagined. Like, they can't even really comprehend it. They're realizing just how multifaceted you are. Wow. Master Magician, Master Manifestor energy here. And if you feel like you have not been in that energy, that's where you're headed. And you're headed there fast. Again, I'm feeling like this rocket fuel, like fiery energy. We actually have, there's a lot of fire in here. So my fire signs might be really strong in here. Okay. All right. Oh, I'm going to call it there because, oh my God, I would just channel forever in you guys' energy. All right, let's move this here. Like, nice little image before we part ways for now. Oh, only for now. Okay, all right, let's not. All right, guys. I am sending you so much love and blessings wherever you are. I'm going to trust and hope and intend that this reading hit the way it needed to hit and gave you all the best confirmations possible. All right. Hopefully I'll see you in another reading or another pile. All right. Bye-bye. Hello there, pile number 2. It's the Pomni pile. Oh my gosh, so cute. I'm so happy you're here. Let's find out what people are noticing about you. Oh my goodness. I'm just always so excited to read for Pomni. Okay. All right, guys. So immediately with, the jester get up, the fool. Oh, I always think of the term, the sacred fool, Heyoka. So some of you might resonate with that very rare trait, or not trait, classification. Either way, the super empath here, right? Very balanced. Pomni is extremely Libra coded to me, also 12th house coded. Wow, there's a lot of 12th house energy actually, considering. Anyway, your 7th house, also your 7th and 1st house might be very significant in your chart. Like, you could have the nodes there, or they could be in this, or one of them could be in the 12th house. You could have that axis activated, 6-12. But or also 1-7. Yeah, I feel like there could be some Aries people in here actually. Gemini, Libra, as I already said, but I felt the need to repeat it. Cancer too, yeah. Okay. Something that people have noticed about you is how balanced you are. Like, people might have thought you were a bit scattered or anxious all the time or something like that, but people have realized you're actually very grounded. You see things that a lot of other people don't. People are noticing that you do see things very clearly, like my little clairvoyants, my little clear-sighted people here. I also think you guys are most likely clairaudient. You might resonate with having all the clairs, actually. People have noticed. I feel like you're looking very, very youthful. Oh, there's something so cute about you guys. You guys are really, really adorable, but you're not to be underestimated. Yeah. I think people can tell you're ready to move on from where you are. You might want to move a house or a job or, I don't know, relationships. I don't know. There's just something about you that's ready for the next step. I feel like you guys are on your way out in some way or capacity. Or you're looking for it. Yeah, people have noticed that you're very good at problem solving. You're very adaptable. You're very emotionally intelligent. You also have, you're naturally very much like, because you're very authentic, very true to yourself. You have natural sort of like main character energy, quote unquote, but it's not forced at all. You just naturally, you could just be sitting there and not say anything, and people would still think like you were stealing the spotlight or something from them. Yeah. You've dealt with a lot of contrast and polarity. If you're in this pile, if you have been in this pile, you're already moving on to the next one. What? Anyway, let's see. What else about you? I feel like the way you do your makeup, if you do wear makeup, that might have changed. People have noticed that something about your, yeah. Of course, the self-expression, because like we had the Mad Hatter hat as our anchor card, of course, because I was like, well, that was the same, but it's in a different way. So pile one's expression had changed, their self-expression, but in this pile, it's a little different. You have changed how you express yourself, but I feel like it's more subtly. But these little differences make a big, these little changes make a big difference, rather. These little differences make a big change. Yeah, there's something, you're looking at, you keep flipping things, I feel like, to get the full effect, because I'm seeing her as if she's like, I'm seeing you, like, so basically just see that in my mind's eye, and you've got a Rubik's Cube, and you're like figuring out the puzzle. Very good at figuring out puzzles. You might also have enjoyed or still enjoy Nintendo games if you're in this pile. Yeah, Nintendo might be significant to you, especially Mario. Okay, I have channeled enough from this little Pomni picture, and now we shall move on to our divining from an art book. That's right, it's happening again. Yay. Big eye art. Yes, I shall get a page for you, and we'll find out more about what people are noticing about you, my Pomni pile. Oh, very nice. Another page I've never had before. Perfect. Look at these big eyes. I know it's big eye art, but like they look quite like Blythe dolls, so you might like Blythe dolls if you're in this. An Angel Dilemma 2007, An Angel with an Apple 2007. Okay, so 2007 might be significant for you. You might have come from pile one. If so, hey ya. Very nice to see ya again. All right. An Angel Dilemma. Okay, so people see you as an angel. That's for one. And see how it's like looking for the exit? That's the dilemma. It's like you're trying to figure out your way out of something. See, people can tell you're working something out. You're trying to figure out You're trying to figure something out in your life. You're letting it come to you though. And both of these are angels. Okay, so the angels are working very strong with you. You are a very angelic person in some regard. Also in the like, be not afraid way. Like there's something like, because angels can be so intimidating. They can be fearsome, and that's the thing with Pomni. She's not to be underestimated in that way too. But yeah, you guys are very much, you guys might work with the archangels. If not, they definitely want to work with you, if you are open to that. If not, then you can just keep on vibing. But yes, you do have strong angel energy. You might even get called angel. Again, I'm noticing her red lips, so you guys might, like I was saying, you might have changed how you do your makeup a little bit. If you do wear makeup, people are noticing. I already said that, but apparently I needed to repeat it. Apple. Apple is wisdom, knowledge, hidden wisdom, knowledge. Anyway, and it's feminine knowledge because of the 5 seeds, and 5 is linked to Venus. So you guys are definitely linked to feminine wisdom in this pile, whether you're male or female or non-binary. Yeah. So not only the angels, but the feminine line of your family is definitely, your feminine ancestors are all supporting you and helping you to work out what you need to work out. Gosh, these are really pretty pictures. I love the background on this one, the brushwork. Yeah, people are noticing, like, look at the aura here as well with the stars around the halo. Wow, people are noticing. Oh my gosh, like those with eyes to see can really pick up on your aura, and they can really see like so much going on in it. Like you really do have like sparkles around you. You have like because this is like, it's almost like misty. Oh, now hearing like that song, oh, who is she? A misty memory. Yep, that song. You guys might resonate with that song. Who is she? I know the I Monster version. Very cool. Definitely check out that song. That song's for you guys in this pile. People are really noticing how ethereal you are. You are just... You're such a treat. You have such a pure energy. You have a very pure energy, and so you naturally like really affect whatever environment you go into. Virgo might also be a sign for you in this pile. Or Aquarius with the angels as well. Anything else? Yellow and pink are your power colors right now. You might have had a lot of heart activations recently. You might have been feeling a lot in your heart. You might have been purging a lot of emotions from your heart space. Yeah. People are realizing how doll-like you are. You're such a doll. No matter what, no matter who you are, I can guarantee there's someone in your life that thinks of you as such a doll. You might love old movie stars. I'm seeing like Scarlett O'Hara from like Gone with the Wind, Marilyn Monroe, Twiggy as well. Like I'm sort of seeing like in these like types that might be the type of beauty you have as a gal. If you are more masculine in this pile, who could I see having that? I guess Timothy Chalamet, like more of like the essence that he has rather than like, you know, that ethereal sort of poetic looking essence that made him so popular. Other guys, I'm trying to think of like good guy examples. I kind of thought of Harry Styles as well, you know, because he kind of rocks like, he rocked that like dress look and stuff, and he's always kind of like he's not afraid to like wear like feminine coded things. Y'all might like Kurt Cobain as well. If you pick this pile, you might have something of Kurt Cobain's essence. Very cool. 555 on the timer. There's big changes happening for you as well. Yeah, you guys might like grunge music as well. Definitely listen out for music, because your spirit guides, your spirit team are definitely going to speak to you through music. People hear music in their heads when they see you too. Okay, let's move on to tarot. So, of course, I picked the Pastel Journey Tarot for Pomni. There's just too many cards. There's too many characters in this that look like her to me. Some of them even have like eyes that are kind of close to hers, which is crazy. But see this? See the backs of the card here? Again, Sailor Moon vibes. Very magical girl, magical boy. You have that essence for sure. Yeah, and that's that youthful essence. You might have a strong Mercury or planets that are in either Gemini or Virgo, very highlighted in your chart. Definitely check that out. Because that gives you that youthful look. You definitely look younger than your age if you're here. Because like Pomni's thing, people are realizing they shouldn't treat you like a child. That looks can be deceiving because you're extremely mature. You're actually more mature than like and well adjusted than like most of the population, I want to say. Wow, well done guys. But see this here? It's reminding me of the background on the second angel. This is what you're affected. This is what it feels like to be around you. Like, see, like this is you, and then that's your aura all around. Just this beautiful, cloudy, like ethereal. Like again, you might have strong. I could also see the moon being very prominent. Like moon in the first house, maybe moon in the 10th, or Venus in one of those placements, 1st or the 10th. Yeah. You're very much known for your beauty and for you have such a like dreamy vibe. Okay, let's do this. That's what people are noticing about you. Your dreamlikeness has been enhanced. Also, look at this. Justice when I pull out the deck. And I said, she gives me Libra. You're incredibly well balanced. Yes. Oh my gosh. Whew, okay. You guys might like the character Angel Dust if you are in this pile. Okay, what are people noticing about my Pomni pile? Yeah, you're moving on. You're finding the exit. I'm leaving. And look, White Rabbit again. You really might have been in pile number 1. If not, there's no need to go back. But the white rabbit to me is, it always symbolizes that the signs and synchronicities you're meant to follow, that show you're on the right path. Like, say you're going down the path. Because you're over it. You're really over it with like certain aspects of your life. You're like, this is not aligned with me. Like, why the heck have I not exited this already? Like, I feel like you're like, seriously, like, I'm holding on here, but like, come on, I'm ready to leave. Where is the exit? Okay. You might be very good at mimicry. Oh, or if you were to get into voice acting, I bet you'd be real good at it. But yes, as I was saying, the white rabbit, there's signs and synchronicities all around you, helping you to find your way to your next point in life to help you leave. Also with the moon prominent here, definitely take note of symbolism in your dreams. Take a note of any symbolism. Anything that sticks out to you that is repeating, especially in threes, take notes of it, okay? It's very important. It's very important, okay? I felt the need to say it, so it must be true. Judgment. Yes. Oh my gosh. Your discernment is next level. And look, the stars and like angel again. Okay, so Archangel Gabriel is definitely sending you messages, all right? And if you don't resonate with that, then it's just your spirit team in general, like your ancestors, whoever it is you connect to, your deities, source itself, God themselves. They are guiding you. They're sending you messages. They're wanting you to level up. They want to raise you up. Yeah, your discernment is on point though. You are so clear-sighted. Don't ever doubt. Don't doubt yourself. I feel like you're a pile that's ungaslightable. You're too strong in your sense of self and in your mind. Like, you fought hard for your autonomy and of your mind. You're definitely not constrained. That's kind of that Aquarius energy I'm getting now. You refuse to be contained or put in a box. The Fool! I told you, Pomni's the Fool. Like, yep. This is why I have to just pick this deck for her so much. And again, this is that pure energy you guys have with the white rose. Oh my gosh, you guys are so cute. You're so playful. I feel like the next stage of your life, after you get raised up and you're in this new, however you need to move, wherever you need to get to, whatever you need to exit, after you find the exit to that, oh my gosh, it's going to be such a more fun time for you. It's going to be so much more aligned with your full essence. I didn't even mean that to be a pun, but it totally was. Yeah, you're definitely releasing some burdens right now, so that you're leaving behind. You're leaving behind some burdens. That's what I gotta say. You guys might like Mabel from Gravity Falls as well. Yeah. Check out the shooting star readings if you feel called, I guess. Okay. Let's get one more card for you guys. One more card, please, for my Pomni pile. What are people noticing about them? Yeah, people are noticing that you are brand new, that you're moving on. If you have dyed your hair or anything, then people have noticed that and they love it. Super fun. Both of these have heart eyes as well. So people are noticing that they're kind of in love with you. Yeah, I think you are the type that people fall in love with you very easily. So it's really important for you to, yeah, definitely, I can feel the strong Pisces placements, like, because Pisces are able to get away when they need to, like usually, you know, the slippery fish type thing. And it's like, you can get out of situations when you need to. Basically, people struggle to get a hold of you. You know, it's like trying to grab, like, it's the mirage. You that strong. Oh, you might have a strong Neptune as well. And you have a lot of strong planetary like energies going on with you right now. Yeah, something's very activated. I feel like almost you're going through kind of like this glow up ascension type thing. Like, I feel like the universe has like surrounded you with all this fog, all this like beautiful, magical, sparkly fog. And like, so you can't see where you're going. You have no idea what's happening, but you're like, well, whatever. I'm vibing. You know, you're just vibing out with it. And by the time the smoke clears, I feel like you're just everything's gonna be brand new. Like wink. Maybe look out for like little winks from the universe. It might not even be physically or like actuality, like winks. For some of you, it definitely will be. Look out for little emoticons that are like wink. That's your sign. It's like your literal wink from the universe. Let's get one more. You guys might like Winks Club as well. You might resonate with fairy energy as well as angelic energy. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Okay. My god. Okay. Well, only one fell up. Right, so I'm taking that one. I'll take a look at what the other ones are that fell out though. But look, guys, look at your final card. The Four of Wands. How beautiful. Oh my gosh, what an amazing... Wow. What an amazing spread, you guys. And the strawberry dress here, and then the cute little like tartan skirt and stuff. You guys have an amazing style in this pile. It rhymes. You guys might like poetry as well. Oh yes, very strong Neptune Venus energy right now. Oh, this is such a nice energy. You guys are, oh, I just feel like you're gonna be so happy with where you end up with like this. You're going through like a portal of some kind, because the Four of Wands is like a portal. It's 11/11, so make a wish. Let's see what fell out for you. Yeah, look, we have the World, Queen of Swords, Three of Swords, Two of Pentacles. Yeah, you guys are overcoming a lot of heartbreak and disappointment in terms of relationships. But yeah, with this, the World, that's Saturn's card. So this is karmic cycles that you've completely closed out. You're completely elevated beyond your mind. You have a very, very strong mind in this pile. You have fought for your mind's autonomy and agency, and you have kept your mind open, and oh, you've kept your innocence despite anything you've gone through, which is absolutely stunning. You are truly a magical being. Like, oh my god, I love your energy, guys. Okay, and Two of Pentacles, like, everything is shifting for you because of that. And you might look like any of these beautiful characters here. Yep, you might look like any of them. The show Steven Universe might be relevant. Also, a great crystal for you to work with right now is rose quartz. I'm also seeing fluorite here with these colors in the hair. Okay. Whew, let's see. And what's on the bottom of the deck? Oh, yes, you guys have overcome some crazy betrayals, haven't you? With the Ten of Swords. But you are so smart. For everything that you've come through, you have you've gotten a lot of wisdom from it. Wow, you're so fun. You're so cool. Okay. Yeah, you have a new perspective on life thanks to everything you've gone through. You've really you've dealt with everything very, very well. Whatever cards you were dealt, you made them a royal flush. I feel like you really did the best. You really did the best with your cards that could have been expected. Honestly, better than anyone could have expected in some way, because there's something magical about you. There's something that defies logic, you know? Magic, for some reason I heard magic is science we don't understand. There is method to your madness. If people don't get it yet, because you're kind of on a different level than most people. You're truly in your own bubble, in your own dimension. And that's because you have, you've worked so hard to keep your mind free and autonomous from, you know, the, what do you call them? Limiting beliefs of society. Yeah. And the limiting beliefs of others, you have rejected them, and you have your own discernment, and you're like, no, I choose what I believe, and that is what's going to be true for me. And lo and behold, look at you magically making it happen. Life's about to get very, very sweet for you. It's a reflection of your essence. I feel like one of the best advice I could give for you is to take time in your own energy every day, and just enjoy who you are, because there's so much about you to enjoy. Like, you're so great. I don't know, I feel like I know I'm gushing a lot in this pile, but I just love this energy. It's just so good. Okay. All right. Okay, I've definitely chatted enough. Let's get you an oracle card and close out. Okay. Okie dokie, guys. I got the new deck here. By the way, if this reading has resonated for you, please do like, share, comment, subscribe, and hype it up. Oh, yeah. Okay. I would really appreciate it. I love it. I love seeing your guys' comments. Like, honestly, like, they make my heart so full. It's so full. Oh, okay, no. Oh my god. Oh, such a goofy energy. Extra fairy bell for you guys. And also, while I'm here, I always have to send my love and thanks to my soul stars. Thank you, my subscribers. I love you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for letting me read for your beautiful energies all the time. Thanks to you who's watching the video, even if you're not subscribed, honestly, like, still love you. I still love you. Anyway, see, I love how contrasting this deck is to these cards, because this is like the depth of you. Like, you are such a badass. You are cool, man. You are not afraid. There's something truly fearless about you. With like that Fool energy, like, you'll take the leap. You'll be the first one up. You'll be the leader. You'll be the one that sorts everything out. You have such a powerful energy. Very, very cool. Yeah. There's new things coming because you are, because see that I was talking about just taking that time in your energy and enjoying yourself, and like, God, there's something about it, like, because the more that you tune into yourself, it's like it's activating all your neurons in your brain, and like creating all these, like, and just enjoying, like, if you activate all those good feelings, it just draws more to you. It just does. It's science. It's literally science. Okay, if you take that time, if you focus on if you get good at tapping into good feelings within you, you really have unlocked the cheat code for reality. Okay, it's gonna be night and day as you master this, that's for sure. Please, can I get an oracle card to close out the Pomni pile? Oh, I've had such a good time in here. Gosh. Oh. You guys really do have like an ethereal beauty. Please don't doubt it. Even if you're more like, because some of you, you know, you have like an androgyny as well. That's really beautiful, because Pomni is quite androgynous. Or you could be super feminine, or you could just be more like masculine, who's not afraid to express his Venus side, his self-expression. That's very rock star to me, you know? That's rock star energy when a guy is not afraid to like have a style, you know? Because it's unfortunate. I feel like guys are, there's so much that society expects, you know, projects out that men should repress. And really, like, the alpha guys, the true alphas, you know what I mean? I hate that word. I can't even use it. Okay. The true guys that are the top, the kings, let's call them the kings, because I hate that word. Like, it's got too much grossness about it, right, guys? Okay, the true kings out there, you know, you could rock anything, and yeah. You know, you could rock any look, and you'd be just as much of a badass no matter what. Okay, yeah, I think you guys get where I was going with that. Ew, I can't believe I said alpha. Ooh, gross. You guys might like wolves though. Wolves might be significant in some way. Maybe something significant happened in January there, under the wolf moon. Okay, relax. It's still just the loading screen. Yeah, you guys are, there's definitely some gamers in here. Maybe some of you are meant to stream, actually. Maybe some of you should start streaming for fun. And maybe it could end up making a profit. You never know. You got card number 1. Look, 0-1. You're stepping into it. Look, I get it's just a loading screen. I tell you, like, all this like fog around you, that's like the spiritual loading screen that you're in. So you can just chill and enjoy the ride. Have faith, definitely. The Fool is all about faith. Faith in yourself and faith in the universe, because it's a reflection of you, of course. Yeah, trust me, once the screen loads, you're going to be so happy. It's going to be everything you want, really, is what I feel like. I love this card too. What would ultra intelligent imaginary me do? Check that out. Yes, you guys are definitely expanding your minds and like what you're able to do, like, because see, just by imagining that, so like, you know, I was talking about taking the time to just enjoy your own energy every day. This would be a great thing to ask. What would, like, when you wake up each morning, take that time to go, what would the ultra intelligent version of me do? Or like, what would the happiest version of me do? Whatever, like, adjective you want me do, you know? Yeah, and you're gonna activate those neural pathways, and the more you do that, the more well-trodden they'll become, and the more you will just become. It won't be imaginary anymore. You will just like manifest that version of yourself as your like default the more and more you do it. Because it looks like kind of like butterfly wings here to me. You guys are in the middle of a beautiful transformation, that's for sure. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. All right, gamers. Let's read. You're number one, dude. You can't get... You win. I feel like you always win. You just always win, no matter what happens. Someone tries to compete with you, you end up winning without trying. Like I told you, like, you could just be sitting there and people will feel like you'll steal the spotlight. It's because you're meant to have it. The spotlight is naturally on you. It's not that you're stealing it. It's just that you're walking with it on, and it's your aura that's shining out. Anyway, sometimes we forget everything that comes before you press play. Trust the process and take the time to warm up because the game is about to begin. We always wish that we had more time to prepare. Right now, you actually do. Yeah, so chill, enjoy. Yeah, that's great. Oh my gosh, guys. Where's the thing? I can't remember. Oh, there it is. 56. That's the number for your other card. 5, 6. That makes 11, which is like 11, 11, 4 of wands. Ones, repeating ones for you guys are definitely it. Yeah, that's a master manifestor number because 1 is the number of the magician. My thoughts become reality. You guys can really master this right now. You guys are really on track for living life as more of a custom video game. You know, I always like to compare it like being in survival mode to like creative mode in Minecraft. Yeah, so you guys are definitely coming into more creative mode. You're being able to like utilize your energy like that to live the life that you truly desire. Heed the wise advice that you would give to others. It's easy to give advice, but why do we avoid listening to it ourselves? Oh my God. Because it's comfortable to stay where we are, even if changing would ultimately be better. So just take your own advice, dummy. Oh my God. Don't call me out, Spirit. Don't call me out. Yes, I want to do more meditating too. Okay. All right, guys. You guys are extremely intelligent. If you pick this pile, you're very, very emotionally. It's a well-rounded intelligence with you guys. You've got enough book smarts. You've got enough street smarts. You've got enough emotional smarts. Very, very, very good. It's a very well-rounded intelligence. You're a very well-rounded person, definitely. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna leave it here, Pomni Pile. I hope you've enjoyed. I've absolutely, you can tell I've loved it, right? Gosh, yeah. Spirals might be a good sign for you. Spirals, jesters. Look out for, yeah, jesters, spirals, angels. Those are definitely signs for you, okay? Also, like, messages might come to you through video games that you play. I know that definitely happens for me. Okay, anyway. All right, guys. I am wishing you all the best. I'm sending you so much love and blessings wherever you are. Hope to see you in another pile or another reading. All right, bye-bye. Hello there, pile number 3, my ghost pile. Oh, all right. Last but definitely not least. Ghost pile. I'm going to say something that people are noticing about you is your absence. You have definitely left behind certain people and they're pretty haunted by it. They're haunted by your loss. Yeah, they really notice the absence of you. They can't avoid it, actually. And people that have ghosted you, yeah, they might be like stalking your socials or something like that. Or they might not even be able to find you on social media anymore. Like certain people from your past just like can't find you. Or they can also feel, I feel like there's people from your past that know that they can't come back that are thinking about you. Because, yeah, there's something of, I think the last, no, it wasn't the last one, but, anyway, I feel like there's something of an illumination happening around you right now. People are realizing a lot about you, because I know this is like noticing, but people are realizing a lot about you, because see with like the moon here, stuff's coming up to the surface in people's minds about you. I think people are really haunted by how they've treated you in the past, or they're just really haunted by your loss. And I think even family members here with the tree in the back, people thought they had rooted, they thought they had roots in your life, and really they didn't. There's a big mystery around you guys. This might be my horror movie loving pile, horror genre, you know. Probably love Halloween if you picked this pile too. Hell yeah. I gotta say, there's something very clean about your energy. I feel quite calm right now. I feel very at peace. But I can feel that others are not at peace. You're definitely, Oh, this is a very particular energy. This is very, very different from the previous two piles. What are people noticing about you? I think it's hard for them to put into words. It's very hard for them to put into words what they're noticing. There's something ominous. There's something slightly ominous. People that are I think you guys have a bit of the trickster energy in here. I think you know that people dig their own graves, so to speak, when it comes to you. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to 333 on the timer there. Yeah, and it's planet 333, I nearly called it. Yeah, you guys are just, you're not here. You're in a different dimension. You're on your own planet at this point. Something about you has really left the building, but in a good way for you. I feel like you are very like set in yourself in some way. There's something very, very like, cause see with the moon here, there's something so mysterious about you. I feel like this is also a pile that's into, that could be, you could be into the occult if you're here. If so, you're very good at it. You're very talented, very skilled. Your ancestors are very, very proud of you. Yes, I think this pile probably connects to their ancestors the most out of all of the piles. There's a lot that's cloaked about your energy. And I want to say very well done. Very well done. Because that's so smart. Me with my 8th house stellium. I'm like, that's smart. Okay, so okay, let's move on to the art book. Okie dokie guys, I'll pick a page at random to divine from for you. People are noticing that they wish there was more to notice, because Lord knows people can only see what you want them to see. Oh my gosh, I feel like you guys are really skilled in terms of spells of some kind. Like, do you know what I mean? It feels like you know how to intentionally hide. You're very good at hiding when you want to. You can be very sneaky when you want to. And I'm not saying like any of this in a bad way. I feel like if you're on my channel, you know that I feel like if you're on my channel, you know the vibes. Okay. Oh, I'm getting like really drawn into the eye here. Okay, you guys might work with Hecate in this pile. Ceridwen. I feel like Avalon, like Arthurian energy here, the Fae. You guys might have Celtic ancestry. Whatever your ancestry is though, you're very, very connected with it. Like I was saying. Okay, let's get the page. Okie dokie. Oh, is this not perfect for you guys? Look at the spooky vibes. Look at this. So we have, wow, these are cool. Okay. We have Blueberry Gothic here and My Bony Beloved. Okay, so you guys, if you have any pets in spirit, your pets are definitely, they've become part of your spirit team. They're part of your guides still, even though they might not be physically embodied anymore. They're still guiding you from the other side. Very beautiful. You guys might have long silky black hair if you're here, but obviously that won't resonate for everyone who picked this pile. Oh, I've seen also, like, I was thinking Native American ancestry for people in this pile too. That hair's reminded me. Also Eastern, like Japanese, Chinese, Korean, with like this hair. That's what it's giving to me. All this, you have so much spiritual support. Bastet, the Egyptian goddess, might be very significant for you. Gosh, I love this. This is giving me 9 of Pentacles vibes. You're very independent, like the cat energy. Cats are definitely, you guys have black cat energy in this pile. Gorgeous. I love it. Gosh, there's something so like, ooh, like spooky about you, but like I find it very comforting. It's very like, there's something about it. I love it. Blueberries, definitely. You might want to eat more blueberries. Oh, by the way, also these were both made in 2005, so that year might be significant for you. It might be significant. Okay. You guys might like Gothic styles, or if that might be something people are noticing about you, is that you're being more Gothic in your style. You're leaning into more of your yeah, because that was like the Mad Hatter hat anchor that we had. That's like your expression, being more unique to yourself. Like I feel like you're just leaning into your spooky ways. You know, there's definitely Scorpios in this pile, man. Like there's no way there's not Scorpios here. I feel like blueberries would be definitely check out blueberries as a spell ingredient as well, is what I'm hearing. But also just to eat them as well. That will also be, I feel like you'll get a lot of health benefits. Remember, I'm not a doctor though. Okay, but yes, for whoever that resonates for, definitely check it out. You might also have a special interest in aliens if you're in this pile. Maybe you actually, maybe you've actually been visited or the like, you know, when it comes to that. Maybe you have seen things in the sky. I heard a car horn honk out there, so definitely confirmation. Look at the bones. Honk again. You guys are definitely connected to the underworld, very strong. Anything else I want to get from these? Gosh, there's just something. Oh, I just see all these like eyes around here. Yeah, you have a lot of spiritual protection, a lot of cloaking, a lot of allies, a lot of underworld allies, definitely. Oh, some of you might do ballet yourself, or you might just appreciate that art form. Might be very significant to you. Yeah, I feel like Tchaikovsky, the music of Tchaikovsky would be wonderful for you to listen to. I feel like it would suit your elegant and beautiful vibe that you have, no matter who you are that picked this pile. You definitely have a beauty and an elegance to you. I love that she has red eyelashes. That's very cool. Yeah, I feel like you're definitely being more and more bold in your aesthetic choices, and it's really enhancing your own personal beauty. So definitely keep experimenting. Even like definitely some cosplayers in here too with these like little devil wings. You're definitely having a lot more fun with yeah, how you dress. Very cool. Okay, I will move on to your tarot now. Of course, you know I had to do it. The horror tarot for you guys. Let's see what was on the bottom when I pulled it out. Temperance. Ooh, yes. I feel like you guys are very skilled at with dreams, astral travel, dream walking, all that good stuff. It's definitely strong for you. You might have a Pisces placements. Oh yeah, definitely, for being connected to the spirit realm so much as well. I feel like you're definitely you just always have this like air of spirit around you. Something so ghostly about you. I mean, I mean, you got the ghost here, but like, yeah, you're not of this world. But in a more like, because so with the other two piles, but with this pile, it's you know, it's that gothic horror, like, oh, it's making me think of that movie Crimson Peak with like Mia something. I can never pronounce her last name. She played Alice in Tim Burton's Alice and Wonderland. You have something of that, like this like beautiful like haunted Victorian lady or guy, I guess. If you're a guy that picked this, hey. But yeah, you have that. You have like this, oh, very Addams Family, Morticia, like vibes. Oh my gosh, yes, the ladies, the feminines here. You got the Morticia, Morticia Addams vibes. You're very, very, very skilled alchemist. You're not afraid of the dark in this pile, that's for sure. You can see in the dark, actually. The black cat energy, very strong. Yeah. Yeah, you have like this haunted beauty. Or haunting beauty, yes. Oh my god. Okay, let's shuffle. What are people noticing about my pile number 3? They're noticing your haunting beauty, that's for sure. They wish they could notice it more, but you are quite elusive as a ghost. You all might like Edgar Allan Poe, H.P. Lovecraft. You guys have that similar vibe. Oh, like a cosmic horror type of beauty. Oh man, a cosmic horror essence. Like, oh my gosh. There's something about that for you guys. Oh, okay. Hanged Man. New perspectives, didn't I say? Some of y'all might have Pisces energy. This is the energy of water though in general. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio are all very strong in this pile. Not surprised. Wow. You guys might have been through some extremely challenging times. And that's why you, gosh, I just saw the Joker in my head. Like when he says, whatever doesn't kill you simply makes you a stranger. I feel like you guys can resonate with that very strongly. And there was definitely, you've been through stuff that would have taken others out. They would have been a real ass ghost at this rate. But you, no. Yeah. I heard Kinger from Digital Circus being like, I guess I just have a resilient mind. Like, guess I can just withstand this stuff. Okay, yeah. Yeah. You guys have overcome some extreme circumstances and now you're enjoying like the fruits of your labor in a way. And if you still feel like you're in something very restrictive, you're about to be in a much more comfortable and independent place, like that blueberry gothic picture that was up for you. Because like, look, even on the bottom it's the Eight of Swords, which is all about restriction, but it's actually easily escapable from the right perspective. Because see, she can't see, but this is a spiritual card. Yeah, there's spiritual sight coming to you, because even in the Temperance card, her eyes were closed. It's like tuning into yourself. Like you can see the way. Look, she has a knife. She's able to cut herself free. You guys have the ability to, wow. You guys are very, very prepared. I feel like no matter what happens, you'd be able to find your way out of it. There's something very, you have too much spiritual support. They would make sure, because like some people can attribute this card with Neptune, which is like spirituality, and you know, like it can be illusions as well. So I feel like there's like illusions go around your enemies and they protect you, and spirit works things in your favor so that you can escape wherever you need to escape. But you may have gone through some crazy stuff in the meantime, and so if you have, I just want to say, like, I'm so glad that you have come through it, and that things are getting better for you now. And by saying that, I hope and intend that that is the truth and always will be, because let's just affirm together, things always work out for you. Things are always perfectly aligned for you. No matter what, you always get your heart's desires, your heart's truest desires, for the highest good of all and harm to none. Oh, no unnecessary suffering for, please, thank you. Okay, just had the feeling to say a little prayer for you guys there. I feel like you guys have carried a lot within you. There's something about your energy that I really admire. I just want you to know that. Something about you guys is reminding me a little bit of Alistair from Has Been Hotel. If you know who that is, you can check out my readings with him in them. There should be 2 on my channel just now. If you're watching this when I upload it. Anyway, there might be more in the future. Anyway, what are people noticing about my pile number 3s? Also, I feel like this is what happens to people that try and come against you. Let's just say, like, you have too strong a psychic protection. Yeah, look at this. 9 of Wands. Didn't I say you guys could have that Japanese link? Yeah, some of you might like Legend of Zelda in this pile. Oh, same. Okay. He looks kind of like a re-dead, doesn't he? Anyway, the 9 of Wands is the Wounded Warrior card, so you guys have come through a lot, but you are victorious, coming out the other side of it. Okay, let's get one more. Look at this one. The stuff that happens to the people. This is the people that try to come against you. You come out. You might have a bit of blood on you, but you know you have come through and you're standing and you're moving on to greener pastures. And then this is what happens to the people that try to mess with you. Like they get completely removed from your life. You guys might be very good at freezer spells, for example. I know that Sammy Ingram, she just posted a video recently on what she does to remove people from her reality, because she doesn't affirm to do it, but she actually uses spell work, which is super cool. I love that she does that. I love Sammy. She's very good. If you are into creating the life of your dreams, definitely check her out. She knows her stuff, and she's a Scorpio too. How cool. Anyway, let's get one more card for you guys. One more card for my pile number 3s. God, there's such an elegant and refined quality to you. Oh, you're like a fine wine. Yeah, you're only to be enjoyed by those who would appreciate it. Very strong karma around you guys. Very strong effects. You know, I think that's quite strong across the board for this reading. No matter what pile you picked. It's different vibes. That's the biggest thing. You all have strong karma, but in different vibes. It's in different, it looks and appears different, you know? It feels different. One more card, please, for my pile number 3s. Ancient Japan is really strong. I just feel like some of you might have been like a samurai, or even like a noblewoman or something in your past life in Japan. Okay. 7 of Swords. Oh my god. The tower on the bottom. Look at this, like, Nosferatu up there. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you guys are very, very smart. Very smart. No matter what is thrown at you, you've overcome it and you have left it behind, and you've taken the lessons from it very well. You are smarter, more cunning, more wise because of it. You might have had 3 major betrayals in your life that shaped you. But yeah, you are definitely, you're a force to be reckoned with the tower. Power. You know, I feel like you are very good at utilizing all your experiences. You can dissect and understand every part of them to further your own intelligence, and the way is to inform yourself, like, so you're able to move more smartly. That's not the word. So you're able to move more intelligently through life. Savvy. Yeah, some of you might resonate with Jack Sparrow then there with that coming up. Yeah, you also might have a fox totem. Also, yeah, you might resonate with the kitsune. Kitsune mythical creature. Anything else I gotta say about this Seven of Swords? I just feel like if people mess with you, they pick the wrong one. Like, it's a trap, you know? Like, there's no way, like, they'll never reach you. It's almost like, it's like if they try and mess with you, they end up in Silent Hill. Do you know what I mean? Like, I really feel like there's something so, like, haunting about you because of that. You turn up in people's dreams a lot. But your mind. This is Moon in Aquarius, so that might be your placement if you pick this pile. You might have a strong Sagittarius placement as well as a strong Neptune in your chart, or the water signs in general. Yeah, you really do. You remind me of Alistair a bit from Hazbin Hotel. And I mean that in the best way. He's actually, like, one of my top favorite characters in that show. All right. Oh. Okay. Okay, I am going to pull you a oracle card and close out this reading. More people noticing about you before I do that. You're elusive. You're smart. You never let anything go to waste. There is a haunting beauty. Haunting beauty. I know I've said it, and I'll say it again. Okay. There's a lot that people can't quite put their finger on when it comes to you. Like, honestly. I do think you give people people can get, like, a little freaked out by you at times because of your connection to the other side. Okay, you might have been born in the winter time if you pick this pile, or in the autumn. Okay. Oh, let's get you an oracle card and close out. Alrighty, let's get the card from the new oracle deck for you, the Rainbow Brain Skull. This should, I'm sure will finish things up nicely for you here. Thank you for being here. Oh, by the way, if this reading has resonated, please do like, share, comment, and or subscribe. Yeah, or hype the video. I love getting hyped. It's so fun. Like I was saying, it feels like we're having a little party in the video whenever it gets hyped. So honestly, thank you so much though, honestly, for being here, for letting me read for you. Yeah, and also I have to take the time to say I love you so much to my subscribers, to the soul stars out there. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for making a difference in the world just by being your beautiful self. All right, please can I get a card for my pile number 3, the ghost pile, to close out this reading. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Help me close out this reading. There's a lot about you guys that is very cloaked, like I was saying. So, but I trust and intend that I said what I needed to say. You got the confirmations you needed. Yes, I think you know, if you're out there, the people that know it, you all know that, oh my gosh. Okay. Well, you guys got 3 cards. Everyone else got 1, but you got 3. So there you go. The point of sleep is to let it all go. And that temperance card at the start, that was like sleep. And I was saying that you guys, okay, so you're doing a lot in your sleep. If you need extra sleep, take it, because you're doing so much and it's helping you expand in all areas and making your world more colorful and fun. Yeah, that's number 32. Look, you got 2, 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness, that is interesting. All right, so first off, 21. Not all those who wander are lost, but yes, I am. Okay, so some of you might like Lord of the Rings, J.R. Tolkien. The work is whatever uncomfortable thing is in front of you right at this moment. Yes, but you know you can overcome it because you're not afraid of the underworld there. Some of you might like Adventure Time. This is reminding me of one of my favorite episodes called Egress. Yeah, I think you guys would find that episode quite fascinating, I think. It's called Egress. If you want to look that up, the Adventure Time episode. Seven of Swords, don't do everything, do the next thing. Yeah, you're coming out of a crazy time. Like, there's something very... Yeah, the aesthetic of this pile is beautiful, honestly. I mean, I love it. I love gothic and dark aesthetics. I think there's just something so gorgeous about the dark. Okay, 21. Let's do this, because Lord knows I've yapped enough. Okay, here we are. Not knowing where you are means that you are exploring uncharted territory. If you keep exploring, you may soon stumble upon an oasis. Yes, like things are always working out for you. Like there's some divine orchestration happening, and you can have faith in that because you have a lot of spiritual assistance on your side. Very strong spiritual assistance. Trust me. You've already come this far. Yep, Wounded Warrior. Keep going. Trust your instincts. Yes, you have very strong instincts as well. Yeah, you're very good. Now let's do these ones. Numbers 2 and 3. Here they both are, guys. The cave you fear to enter holds the treasure you seek. And that's a Joseph Campbell quote. A simple but difficult message. It's time to confront the uncomfortable and engage in whatever you're working so hard to avoid. Remember, even though you may know what you need to do, you can't know all the rewards waiting on the other side. Oh my gosh, yes. The rewards that are coming to you will make everything you've gone through worth it. And some of you might be like, I doubt it at this point, but there's always polarities. If you've experienced the depths of hell, the heights of heaven are truly available to you. Egress, you will find the exit. Some of you definitely came from pile number 2. Okay. Now we have, don't do everything, do the next thing. You will never be able to do it all at once. Make a list of ordered priorities and only worry about what is next. Focus only on what it is you are doing right now. Okay, yes. So don't get caught in analysis paralysis. Yeah, you've got this. You've really, really got this. I guess I should read for the bottom one as well. Sleep. The point of sleep is to let it all go. Because look, see, when you sleep, I feel like you're really doing a lot. Because it can feel it feels kind of daunting and stuff in these cards. It feels like very isolating and alone. Maybe you felt very isolated and alone. But in your sleep, you're doing, a lot of your energy centers are rewiring and everything. Nervous system regulation. God, that's what I was trying to say in another pile. But nervous system regulation would be huge for you guys because I feel like you've been through a lot. And so the nervous system regulation will help you to be aligned, mind, body, and soul with that which it is you desire. And that's all you got to do. Align your nervous system. Don't do everything. Just align your nervous system. Have a little nap. Acclimatize yourself with like the beauty of yourself in life. And then just see where that takes you. Look at this as well. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Look out for 1, 2, 3. Easy as 1, 2, 3. Yep. Don't do everything. Just do the next thing. Regulate your nervous system. And then do one task. And then maybe give yourself a little treat if you feel like it. Or just do the next task if it feels good. But always come back to yourself. Take that time. Regulate yourself. Blah, blah, blah. I think you get the point. Okay. Alrighty. There's a reason we spend so many hours sleeping. Take a break from thinking about your problems and just float away. If you give your subconscious some time to do its thing, you'll be surprised at how far it will take you. Yes! Oh my God. Oh, please look into the power of the subconscious mind. I was thinking of Dr. Joseph Murphy there, the power of the subconscious mind. Maybe work with Joe Dispenza's meditations if you feel called. What was his book that I read that I really liked? I don't know, if you look up the Joe Dispenza books, I'm sure they're all good. Can't remember it. But it was really, really good. Yes. Yeah. You're going to be unlocking the power of your subconscious mind for sure. You might have had actually some stuff coming up from your subconscious, and that might be why it's feeling a bit crazy right now. It's feeling a bit haunted. Maybe you're feeling a bit haunted, but trust me, you're just releasing these things. And the more you just keep regulating yourself and just do the next step that's like aligned for you, you won't feel lost much longer, because you're getting very, very good. Because that's all you really need to do, is keep regulating yourself and doing like the next things on your task. Just, you know, look out for your responsibilities. And like, honestly though, that the regulating your nervous system, that is such the key. It's the key to life, honestly, because especially when you've been through traumatic things, for example, God, like, you really need to do that, because trauma rewires your whole brain, but by regulating your nervous system, you rewire your brain to bring in more joyful experiences, more experiences that are aligned with the beauty of who you are. You're very protected, very loved, very guided, pile number 3s. I'm going to leave it here for you. I'm sending you so much love and blessings wherever you are. Yeah, all the best. I hope to see you in another reading or another pile. Goodbye.